Hey everybody, welcome back to the House of Danger. We're doing
It's so dangerous!
Oh, spooky.
a Choose Your Own Adventure board game.
Cold sweats!
We're doing Chapter 2 today.
Flashlights!
And as you can tell,
servants!
who's here
A
today.
piece of toast!
Sonja, would you like to say something?
Not really.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Let's get it on!
This is an audio podcast.
I'm waiting to play the game.
Sorry. God.
This one? Yeah, card 1.
Chapter 2. The Mansion.
The mansion.
You made it! You're inside the Marsden house, the cursed edifice that has haunted your nightmares for weeks. Your trek through the mansion grounds has left you with far more questions than answers, to the point where you have to wonder if the smart move would be to turn around right now and forget you ever came to this infernal place. You're no quitter, though. Mama doesn't like a quitter. You're an aspiring detective and psychic investigator. You won't give up this case until you find out why a spooky futuristic mansion you'd never seen before has somehow found its way into your dreams, and why you got a call from the house this morning. You're standing in a grand foyer. Its modern decor is elegant in its minimalism. Suddenly, its modern decor is elegant in its minimalism. Suddenly, a man in a delivery uniform bursts through
I was hoping it was a gimp suit.
a set of tall double doors screaming, "Help! Help! They're after me!"
Stab him
The
with
man
the
cries.
pocket knife.
He rushes towards you, but suddenly drops to the ground as if he had been hit by an invisible
It's like
hammer.
go to his knees with his ass in the air.
You dash to his side and hear his breath coming in short gaspes that sound almost like sobs.
Keep doing those gasps.
He
a
must
little
have had
bit
a
longer.
night. He must be Arn's boyfriend. He gives a terrible shriek and lies still. This man has been frightened to death, you think.
Go through his pockets.
Just then, he inhales sharply, jumps to his feet, and bolts past you. Yep, it's definitely John Babylon from
Trip
BTS.
him.
Bolts past you and out of the house. You breathe a deep sigh of relief. So not quite to death. Something falls from his clothing as he makes his exit. Must be a flashlight. And it hits the floor, tinkling. You kneel down to inspect the object and discover that it's a small dart. The kind that might have come from a blowgun. Whatever this man was afraid of, his fear seems to have been justified. Just how dangerous is this house? As your thoughts swirl, a loud, buzzing noise erupts from somewhere beneath your feet, shaking the floor. The noise is so loud it drowns out the gathering storm outside. Just as quickly as it came, the noise stops. Huh. It sure sounds like something weird is happening beneath the manor. Yep, there's a sex room down there. You're willing to bet that whatever is happening in this place, the answers await you down there. Stepping into the marble-floored art gallery, you are amazed by more than 100 gold-framed paintings, plus countless abstract modern sculptures on pedestals. Wow! The entire collection must be worth gazillions! Too bad you've got no time to admire any of it. You're eager to keep moving. French doors lead to the study, and a doorway leads outside. You can see a pathway leading to an attached structure that appears to be a mother-in-law apartment. Premonition. If you are level 2 or higher,
We're not.
on the psychic scale, okay, we're not. If you walk through the French doors to study, go to story card 33. If you take the path outside to the mother-in-law apartment, go to story card 46.
How do we get to the basement?
I think we study first.
Yep, I'm up with the studying.
Yeah, let's read some esoteric books.
I don't want to go to mother-in-law's house.
Alright.
Once inside the study, you are shocked to find 12 pairs of eyes staring at you in outrage. You stop dead in your tracks. There are a dozen shady-looking people, all stuffing briefcases with bundles of cold, hard cash. Literally, they're taking money out of ice-filled coolers. You take another step, and all but one of the guys take off, suddenly spooked. The last one turns and glares at you. Since he's still holding the briefcase tightly with both hands, you're pretty sure you can take him. You see a hallway on the other side of the room, that might serve to be a quick exit.
We gotta pretend we're supposed to be here. Walk in with confidence.
Alright, optional challenge! Wrestle the man with the cash-filled briefcase.
For Mortal Kombat.
Let's do it.
Yep.
If you win,
Oh,
draw
sorry.
clue 38.
Oh.
It's a win! Draw clue 38. Okay, you're currently holding a briefcase that contains more money than Sergeant Morrison and Detective Murphy earn in 2 years.
30,000 bucks.
Your psychic senses tell you this is an important item. Keep this item.
Yeah, we're a felony now.
Move forward 1 space on the psychic scale. Finish story card 33. Head down the hallway by drawing clue 45.
You know, actually, now that I think about it, we probably should have gone to the grandmother-in-law's house. That was bad. That was like
45?
Yep. That we saw.
You race down the hallway past photographs and paintings of an old prison. You reach the end of the hall and find a middle door. Chapter 2, Goal Achieved! You shove the middle door open. When you close it behind you, clang! It sounds like the door to a jail cell slamming shut. You turn to check out where you are. There's an elevator! You get in, press the closed door button, and finally get a moment to catch your breath. You can't believe what you've been through so far. But this elevator should be your ticket to the basement. And that should bring you one step closer to uncovering the mystery of the sounds you heard when you first entered the Marsden house. Now that you know where the elevator is, you wonder if you should go to the basement now, or go back and investigate anything you might have missed.
We need to investigate the old crone's house.
Yep.
Okay.
Now.
There are items in this chapter that will be useful later in the story. You can take a risk and go back, and you missed by following the choices.
Stainless steel catheters.
Okay, if you go to the upstairs hallway, raise the danger meter by 2, and go to story card 39.
No.
If you go to the main dining room...
No.
Okay, I'm saying no. If you go to the solarium...
No.
Okay. If you go to the gallery...
No.
Those are the only
What?
choices.
Let's go to the gallery.
The gallery, so
That's
we can
fine.
see some
I think we
paintings.
should go to the mother-in-law's room.
Well, that's not one
Put
of
on
the
her
choices
clothing.
on. We can't do that.
If we go to the
until-
gallery, we can go
Dance
back
around.
to the room with the...
Pound
Jesus
off.
Christ. We're
Alright.
going to the gallery to look at some art.
So what do we do? Move the danger to where?
You gotta
Two?
move it up 2.
2.
And we're going to the gallery, so... Upstairs. 32. Wait a minute. So I gotta go back a card.
What?
So let's go to card 32.
Yeah. Where's 32?
Oh shit, it's in the pile.
Then go get it.
Thank you, that's what I said. Jesus.
Oh shit, here we go.
What happened?
Got mad 'cause I
Beth Adam?
Beth Adam? Yeah. Live and in public, baby. Stepping into the marble-floored art gallery, you are amazed by more than 100 gold-framed paintings, plus countless abstract modern sculptures on pedestals. Wow! The entire collection must be worth gazillions! Too bad you've got no time to admire any of it. You are eager to keep moving. French doors lead to the study, and a doorway leads outside. You can see a pathway leading to an attached structure that appears to be a mother-in-law suite.
Alright, we're going to the mother-in-law's suite, putting on her clothing and beating off.
I think we should go back up to the study. There's another briefcase
So we
of money.
can keep taking money? This is a wonderful money-making scheme.
Go
Oh wait,
to
the danger will
card
keep going up, though.
46. Card 46. You take the pathway to a wooden apartment with a quaint front porch. Shit. No one appears to be home. You try the door and find that it's open. You enter a room that's entirely dark. This is scary. I don't want to know what's in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to see what's happening in the room. Except for one candlelit corner where you see a leather desk chair turned away from you, with someone sitting in it. The chair slowly swivels to reveal a chimpanzee wearing a monocle and holding a ballpoint pen. Mother-in-law's kinky. Looking you square in the eye. Uh-oh. Looks like you interrupted his work. The chimp calmly places the pen on the desk and removes his monocle. He cracks his knuckles and stands up. It's go time, bitches. And this chimp is going for you. The chimp pounces. Required challenge! Fight the chimp. Win, lower the danger meter by 5. Lose, raise the danger meter by 3. Somebody better roll something good.
I got it.
Or we're done.
Fuck this chimp. Up.
Yeah!
Fucked it right proper.
So now we go down 5. After the fight, the chimp scurries away.
I wasn't gonna shit on his chest.
You notice to your left there is a large metal door, which looks completely out of place here. There's also a walkway leading toward what looks like the study in the main house.
Fuck that. Metal door.
Metal door.
It's unanimous almost.
Alright.
Somebody's not playing anymore.
I am.
She's more interested in her phone.
I was thinking about what time it was.
We're boring, huh?
It's been 15 minutes. We're gonna go through this whole game.
Half past a chimpanzee's
I thought
ass.
they said it takes 6 hours.
Yeah, it's supposed to take an hour per chapter.
I'm here. I'm guiding you
But
quickly. I'm amazing.
We're not.
Patient.
We're not 10.
Yeah.
Goal achieved!
Yep.
Go!
When you shove the metal door open, when you close it behind you, it sounds like the door to a jail cell slamming shut.
Wait,
How
what?
did we not find anything from the monkey?
We found a chimpanzee!
But he didn't have anything.
Let's see. I might have missed something. We got
What?
we got to move our danger meter.
Yeah, but
Meter.
alright.
That was it.
We don't get like the pen or anything.
No.
We could go back.
His
We lowered our
monocle?
danger meter. We can go somewhere else.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Solarium. Something.
Sanitarium. You want to go to the solarium?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
2 of us are playing. One's drawing dicks.
I have
Yeah,
not drawn
Arn.
a single dick yet.
Once you've entered the solarium, you notice how the glass panes are in angular shapes that create a spider web pattern across the ceiling.
That's on the clue. That's in the picture.
There are clay pots with exotic plants on every flat surface. Welcome, you hear a female voice say. We are so glad you found your way here. An elderly woman in a long black dress, white apron collides into view from behind a wall.
Sexy time.
Lunch lady.
She appears to be the housekeeper. Ooh, naughty housekeeper. She raises one finger and curls it towards you. Arn's into old people. Toward you, beckoning you. We've been expecting you. Come this way, she says. Something in her voice makes you freeze. Yeah, 'cause she's ugly as shit. This might be trouble. You notice something shiny tucked behind your tropical shrub.
I thought I was gonna notice something tucked behind.
Lieutenant Einhorn is a man. But you'll probably have to deal with the housekeeper before you can investigate it. You
Well-
glimpse an art gallery beyond the solarium. Optional challenge! Attempt to excuse yourself.
I'm gonna excuse myself all over
You
her
win?
back.
You draw clue 39. We lose. We draw clue 53. Who's going to roll?
I succeeded on the last challenge.
Yeah, here we go. It's Sonia's turn.
You know how I feel about Aunt May, right?
Woo!
You made it.
Win!
Yeah. Fist that bitch.
Draw clue 39.
Oh, what? What one?
39.
Is it in my stack?
Shut up, assholes.
So many clues and we haven't even got any of them.
Large metal rod.
That looks like a dildo.
Yes, it does.
That really looks like a dildo. I can
You
see it
calmly
right
explain to the woman that you'd rather not go with her.
I
And she
want to.
returns to tending her plants.
there. God damn it.
You grab the shiny object
And
before
cram it
leaving
up her butthole.
and find that
I mean, we've already
a warm-
stolen like
it's
30
warm
grand
to the...
broken into 2 houses.
You find that it's...
What's it smell like?
It's warm to the touch. Your psychic senses tell you this is an important item. You slip away to the art gallery. Keep this item, move forward 3 spaces on the psychic scale.
Holy shit! Level 2 psychicness.
Oh my.
So we found a fleshlight and a vibrator.
Nice. If you rudely run away to the art gallery, go to story card 32.
But we didn't.
If you ignore her and leave through the solarium door, go to story card 55.
So we didn't rudely leave.
No,
We just stole her vibrator and left.
we just stole her vibrator.
I'm
and
gonna
left.
assume that we ravished her to a state of complete relaxation
This
and half sleep.
relaxation. This
And
is what
she's-
Arn's type is right here. Aunt May.
She's just laying there in the afterglow of her new penthouse
So
encounter.
are we going to story card 55? Since we didn't rudely run out of the room.
Sure, why not?
But
Now
we're
you're
gonna give her a
looking for
fake phone
65.
number.
Shut up, algebra girl.
I have no comment. I have no comeback.
You start to leave, but the woman senses your fear. Uh-oh, Arn, run! She smiles again, and then begins to fade.
Round 2.
You can see right through her now. Her shadowy shape wavers and shifts, billowing like a hazy cloud.
Ghost Ray.
In seconds, she has taken on a new form.
Sexier form.
A Union general. He has a heavy whip in
Oh
one
no!
hand, and his
Does that
other
make me
hand
ghost gay? I don't know.
is clenched
I mean, it's
into
okay
a
if I
fist.
am.
Is clenched into a fist. He's gonna
What's
fist
he gonna
you.
fist?
He's gonna fist you. The plants around the room grow to become 10 feet tall. Even in the darkness, you can tell that they are Venus flytraps. But at this size, they won't be content with flies.
I was gonna say, but I'm not a fly.
The general has a crazed look in his eyes for Arn,
And a
as
bulging
though he's
hard
suffering from a sudden fit of
pulsating
rage.
manhood.
You think you can challenge the authority of Henry Marsden? He shouts.
Excuse me, I want like a southern kind of.
He's Union, motherfucker. He's not
That-
Southern.
Then I want like
He's
a
not
Boston
Johnny Reb.
accent.
He's not Johnny Reb.
Then I want a Boston
Yeah,
accent.
no, I can't even.
You were
You
doing
think-
it earlier today.
You think you can challenge the authority of Henry Marsden? He
Not-
shouts. He snaps his whip on the floor 3 times, and all the giant Venus flytraps move toward you. With every shred,
I gotta pay $80.
I gotta pay $80 for this shit? With every shred of his ghostly power, Marsden snaps the whip at your feet. The force of the violent crack is so mighty it sends you sailing backwards, directly into the maw of one of the hungry plants. The Venus flytrap takes 3 quick bites and 1 slow gulp. You no longer exist. The end. Move back 1 space on the psychic scale and return to story card 48.
Well, that's been a good night, ladies and gentlemen. So much for 6 hours. Can't believe we got fisted by a Civil War general.
We did. Holy shit. Is that good enough Boston accent for you?
Nah. Chapter
Seriously.
47.
No shit, it's not in the deck.
47.
There it is.
Just open.
Shut up. I'm having
I
troubles.
wonder how many.
We didn't pick on Nick that bad. Why are you picking on me?
I don't know.
Because he knew how the card was. He didn't have to take 20 minutes to find a card. I'm getting cleared out. Now I'm getting the evil look.
I hope old General Marsden takes his fleshlight and skews you. Alright. Once you have entered
I feel really rude.
The solarium. You notice how the glass panes are angular shapes that create a spiderweb pattern across the ceiling. There are clay pots with exotic plants on every flat surface. Welcome, you hear a female voice say. We are so glad you found your way here. An elderly woman in a long black dress and white apron glides into view from behind a wall.
Let's get her fleshlight again.
Arn's ready for her again. She appears to be the housekeeper. She raises one finger and puts it up his butt. And curls it toward her, beckoning you. We've been expecting you, big boy. Come this way, she says. Something in her voice makes Arn freeze. This might be trouble. You notice something shiny tucked behind your butt. A tropical shrub. But you'll probably have to deal with the housekeeper before you can investigate it. You glimpse an art gallery beyond the solarium. Optional challenge! Attempt to excuse yourself. Win, draw clue 39. Lose, draw clue 53.
Can we win this?
Yeah,
Yep.
I think we should,
Fuck it up.
we
Let's
can
run.
keep doing this over and over. We could bump our psychic back 1, but then it goes up 3.
Yeah.
I think we should run.
I think
We're
we should
gonna
do this
rudely
till we
run
max
away?
it up.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
We're running away from the lady this time. We're not gonna be like, oh, excuse me, lady. We're leaving.
We're not gonna have sex with her this time because she's really a dude.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And this is the 80s. You'll get sick then.
Okay. Stepping into the marble room.
I
floored-
assumed that we were a boy. I mean, maybe you assumed we were a girl. I don't know. That's what was in your head.
Stepping into the marble-floored art gallery, you are amazed by more than 100 gold-framed paintings. Wow, the entire collection must be worth gazillions.
Wow.
Too bad you've got no time to
Holy
Any
shit.
of it.
Oh my.
You're eager to keep moving. French doors lead to the study, and a doorway leads outside. You can see a pathway leading to an attached structure that appears to be the mother-in-law.
Let's go to the
apartment.
mother-in-law's house.
So we've been in both of them. Which one are we going to now?
I feel like this is an exploit.
I feel like it's fucking Groundhog Day.
Which one did we die in? The grandmother's? Or the... Oh, we fought a monkey. That's where we
fought
go.
the monkey.
Yeah, we
Let's
kicked
go
the
fight the
monkey's
monkey.
We're gonna go
ass.
fight the monkey again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. Everybody.
That's how we died?
No,
No.
we
Oh,
fought
we died
That's how
to
we
No.
won.
General
We had sex
Mazden
with that
fisting
dude.
on.
Oh.
We fought the monkey and found the elevator.
Hey, on! I found your car keys
No, we found the
And your
elevator
butt.
before we found the monkey.
and your butt.
Did we?
Yes?
All right.
Oh,
You
way
take-
to fuck us. Way to fuck us.
You take the pathway to a wooden apartment with a quaint front porch. No one appears to be home. You try the door and
Set
find
it on fire.
it's
You
open.
got a lighter?
You enter a room that's entirely dark, except for one candlelit corner, where you see a leather desk chair turned away from you, with someone sitting in it. Shitting in it or sitting in it? The chair slowly swivels to reveal a chimpanzee wearing a monocle and holding a ballpoint pen.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Wearing a strap on.
Oh shit! There goes the planet. Looking you square in the eye. Uh-oh. Looks like you interrupted his work. The chimp calmly places the pen on the desk and removes his monocle, cracks his knuckles, and stands up. It's go time, bitches! And this chimp is going for you, the chimpanzees. Required challenge! Win, lower the danger meter by 5. Did we win? Yeah, bitches! We won. Okay.
Why do I need to talk?
Okay. So, our meter's already lower than we need it.
We're good.
We're good. Alright. If you go to the open door, go to story card 60. If you take the walkway to the study, go to story card 33. You gonna fight General Mazden again?
Is that in the study?
No. I think it's
no,
through the metal
I think
door.
we should go to the... No, the door is the elevator. Which we got killed?
now.
No, that's the end of the story. That's the end of the chapter, is going to the elevator.
Okay, so we're going to the metal door? Or are we going to the study?
We should go to the door.
Okay.
We did the study. Jeez.
Alright, Chapter 2, Goal Achieved. You shove the metal door open. When you close it behind you, it sounds like the door to a jail cell slamming shut. You turn to check out where you are. There's an elevator! You get in, press the closed door button, and finally get a moment to catch your breath. You can't believe what you've been through so far, like Arn getting fisted by a Union general. But this elevator should be your ticket to the basement, and that should bring you one step closer to uncovering the mystery of the sounds you heard when you first entered the Marsden house. Now that you know where the elevator is, you wonder if you should go to the basement now, or go back and investigate anything you might have missed.
Nope.
Going to the basement because we don't want to get fucked up by the general again.
We don't have to.
What? Like what?
We've already been through all of them.
Have we?
I know, there's a lot of clues here.
Unless it's the the dining room, or,
Danger dining room?
danger dining room. We could go to the upstairs hallway, I guess. The stairway leads up to a long hallway. A violent rug with tasseled edges runs the length of the hall, and strange, abstract paintings line the walls. A vase of lilies sits on an ornate side table halfway down the hall. A gorgeous wooden piece with rich floral engravings on the front and side. See, I'm trying to read fast. Without warning, a ghostly figure comes through a door up ahead and on your right. The ghost doesn't even acknowledge your presence as he rushes right through a closed door on the other side of the hall. The hallway seems colder than when you entered. Should you follow the ghostly figure? Or perhaps inspect the room he came for? Optional challenge!
I say we inspect the room.
I said we do the optional challenge.
Okay. Search the ornate table. Win, you draw clue 29. Lose, you raise the danger meter by 1. Did you lose?
No?
That's if you lose.
29?
Did we win?
I don't know.
Here, give me one of those dice. I'm gonna keep one at my end.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll.
There
The
you go.
optional challenge. We made it.
We won, so draw clue 29.
Trying to jump ahead.
29. A glass key.
That sounds dangerous.
You open a drawer and find a book.
A dwarf.
A drawer. See, my accent's coming out again. And find a book. The middle portions of its pages are cut away, and inside the hollow area sits a glass key. Perhaps you'll find a use for this. Keep this item, move forward 1 space on the psychic scale.
Yes.
Finish story card 39.
Yes.
If you follow the ghost, we go to story card 59. If you try to see where the ghost came from, go to story card 36.
What are my options? What are our options?
If you follow the ghost, go to story card 59. If you try to see where the ghost came from, go to story 36.
I say we go see where the ghost came from.
Okay? Yes?
It was her choice.
It was her choice?
I so deemed it. I have
Alright.
given her a choice. One choice.
You arrive in a large room with high ceilings and 5 billiard tables lined up in the center. 4 of the tables are lit by exquisite lamps suspended above them. Billiard balls are neatly racked on the 5th table, which sits in the shadows as if waiting for a game to begin. A small bar stands against one wall. Atop the bar, 15 overturned crystal glasses are arranged to form a pyramid. There's a weirdly small door on the far side of the room. It seems to have been designed for a child, but you might be able to squeeze through it if you tried. You hear rain pattering against the skylight window. It's nearly dusk outside, and the rain appears to have started in earnest. Premonition. Optional challenge! Inspect the billiards table in the shadows. Win, you draw clue 33. Lose, you raise the danger meter by 1. Alright, that's a win. You find a switch, and the pool table turns over to reveal a strange, motorized mechanism. Maybe it lowers the table down to the basement. Or if you want to hop on the table and flip the switch, go to story card 52.
We flip the switch.
I say we go to story card. We stand on it and push the lever. I don't know why we would stand on a billiard table. But yeah, let's do it.
You climb onto the table and wait to descend. Something's wrong. You begin to go up instead of down. You rise rapidly and crash through the skylight. Glass shatters all around you. The lift keeps going up until you're almost 2 full stories above the house. The rain is falling so heavily that you're quickly soaked, and dark clouds roil on the horizon all around you. You see lightning strike in the distance, and you're filled with horror as you realize you are now on a towering metal pillar in the middle of a thunderstorm. This is a giant lightning rod! Lightning strikes the hydraulic lift, and you feel a searing flash of heat as millions of volts pulsate through your body. The shock forces you to let go of the pole, and before you hit the ground, you black out forever.
God damn it, we died again.
The end. Must move
Way to
back
go,
one
Nick.
space on the psychic scale and return to story card 36. You arrive in a large room with high ceilings and 5 billiard tables lined up in the center.
We're gonna do the other thing.
4 of the... We're gonna do the other thing? You want me to skip the reading?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so... We're going to, We're gonna do the challenge? Or are we going to squeeze through the small door going to story card 44?
Doorway, right?
We've already done the challenge, right?
Yep. Alright. Entering a child's playroom, you find a giant, overstuffed toy box resting against one wall, and in the middle of the room stands a dollhouse, which appears to be a perfect replica of the Marsden house. As you approach the dollhouse, you notice that the walls of the playroom are covered with shelves full of porcelain dolls, their eyes peering down at you. It's difficult to break their gaze. The eyes seem to draw you into the blackness of their dead stairs. Not looking away, you feel yourself shrinking smaller and smaller. Soon the dolls seem to loom over you, even more frightening than before. Although they never move from their perches, eventually, you're the size of a doll yourself, and you stand on the playroom floor beside the replica of the Marsden house. From where you stand, you can see the front door of the dollhouse. There's only one choice for this. Enter the door of the dollhouse by going to story card 49. Alright. The dollhouse entryway has doorways leading to a dining room, a parlor, and a bedroom. Before you can think about where you should go next, something distracts you. There's a force at work here, a presence you can't ignore. Something or someone seems to be calling you, drawing you onward. You can tell. This dollhouse is a hub of psychic energy, a nexus of weird power. You'll need to stay sharp. Alright. If you go to the dollhouse dining room, we go to story card 35. We go to the dollhouse parlor, we go to 57. If we go to the dollhouse bedroom, we go to story card 41.
We're going to the dollhouse bedroom.
Dollhouse bedroom? Arn's got a
Why
thing
not?
for bedrooms.
And
We're
girls
gonna
with
throw on-
soulless black eyes.
Yep. Okay. The dollhouse bedroom is filled with miniature furnishings, which are now full size to you. A cozy chair, a dresser, a lamp, and a bed.
A sex swing.
Lying in the bed,
Oh, yeah!
its head on a pillow, is a stuffed mouse.
Oh.
It's so lifelike. You
God
catch
damn it.
yourself, Arn, thinking you should
Bucket?
penetrate it. You should step quietly so you don't wake it up. Your psychic senses start to pulse. You get the feeling
What
something.
starts to pulse?
You
My
tell
throbbing manhood?
you tell us, Arn. You get the feeling
No, I want you to tell me.
something
And
very
when you do it, sounds sexy.
Something important.
And don't look at me.
It's not real if we're not looking at each other. Get the feeling something very important is hidden in this room.
It's hitting that mouse in his butt.
Free action. We can't do that free action, so we gotta go to the next side. Oh look, he's showing his butt to you.
Oh my god. It wants it.
Okay, if you go to the dollhouse dining room, go to story 35, card 35. If you go to the dollhouse parlor, go to story card 57.
Dining room.
Dining room?
Sure, why not? I was gonna say parlor, but
We can do both. Let's just go back and see if this one fucks up, and then we go back to it.
Seated at the head of the dollhouse dining room table is a doll wearing a crown. It's a doll king with oddly compelling glass eyes. They sparkle with a kind of dark power. As you look into those eyes, you sense a strange tingle in your your mind. This doll is reaching out to you mentally. You don't know why, but you feel that he wants to fight you. No, that's not what I would think when he's trying to jerk you off. On the plane of pure thought, you sense this could help you strengthen your psychic abilities. Around the dining room table, 2 doors lead to other rooms inside the dollhouse. Optional challenge! Overpowered the doll king with your giant cock. Your mind. Alright, win. Draw clue 56. Lose. Raise danger meter by 3. You may try again. Lose.
Let's try again.
Does that go up? Or can I try again?
Yeah, just go up by 3. And then you try again. Win! We need clue 56. You project your thoughts at the little king. Protect your thoughts at the little king. Like light through a magnifying glass, you focus on the doll's mind, narrowing your thoughts into a tight beam. Finally, when you can hardly take it no more, the doll blinks. You won! Keep this card. Move forward 2 spaces on the psychic scale. And now we gotta go back to card 35. I don't want to read that again. So, okay. After the challenge, make the story choice below. If you go to the dollhouse parlor, go to story 57. If you go to the dollhouse bedroom, go to story card 41.
Yeah, parlor, I guess.
I guess we're going to the parlor.
Parlor. Dude, how much psychic stuff do we get? 2. Alright.
This is actually a pretty fun game.
My throat's getting a little sore.
So can we win this time, alright? A piano takes up one corner of the dollhouse parlor. A doll sits on a piano bench wearing a crown and a rich red gown, hands poised above the keys. This is the doll queen, and even though her back is turned, you feel as though she's daring you to face her in some kind of a bizarre piano contest of the mind. Perhaps accepting the queen's unusual challenge and defeating her will increase your psychic skills. You notice a painting above the piano. It depicts a solarium and is so spellbindingly realistic you can't help but reach out your hand to touch it. You are amazed when your hand disappears into the painting and you can touch the solarium on the other side. This painting is a magical portal, and it might be your only way out of this dollhouse.
Alright.
Optional challenge!
Satisfy the doll queen.
Satisfy the doll queen in a psychic piano duel.
By psychic piano duel, you mean?
Yeah, play your piano
I'm gonna play that piano.
with your fingers.
My tongue.
We gotta raise the danger meter by 3,
What?
and Arn can roll again.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna try again.
Raise the danger meter by 3.
oh,
1, 2.
Now what are our options?
Try again.
Or
you have to
not
get
try
6
again?
or 6.
You have to get a 6 or a 6, bud.
We have to get a 6?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh, that's how the danger meter works. What happens if we...
We do have a first aid kit.
What happens if we get to that -2 on the danger meter?
So we go up to here,
Mhm.
and it brings us all back to here, and we go down 2 spaces on the psychic.
Oh.
Okay.
We're doing this just to get, like, 1 psychic thing.
Pretty much.
So, what do you think? Should we use the first aid kit, or should we just go for it?
I thought we used the first aid kit.
No, actually, it goes all the way back down to here.
Oh!
If
Oh
we go
yeah,
all the way
we're
up there.
using the
But
first
we
aid kit.
need to use the first aid kit, though.
Okay. Well, how do you use it?
I don't know.
Discard it any time to move the lower by 4. All right, get rid of it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, Arn.
Alright, I'm gonna try again.
Get that booty on the pool.
I made it! It's a 4!
All right, we won.
Everybody look!
Oh, 4.
Draw clue 30. C 30.
30C.
All right. The queen's hands don't move, but you hear her incredible piano playing swirl through the parlor as
Moments
fast
of
as the
ecstasy.
wind. Now it's your turn. Reaching out to the piano with your brain, you weave notes into an intricate manic waltz, even faster and more beautiful than the queen's. Your music dances throughout the room. The queen's crown falls to the floor. You've bested her! You win! Keep this card. Move forward 2 spaces on the psychic scale. Finish story on card 57. Do we want to go to the dollhouse dining room? Okay. If you have clue 50 and you want to enter the magical portal, draw clue 47.
Shit.
If you do not have clue 50 and you want to enter the magical portal, draw clue 55. You take a deep breath and jump into the portal. A pins and needles sensation spreads over your body as you travel the dimensional pathway. When you reach the other side, you're standing in the solarium you saw in the picture. You've returned to normal size. Okay, I gotta go to story 40.
We're gonna double check our jump just to make sure.
Once you've entered the solarium, you notice how the glass panes are... I've already read this. Okay, we can fight the old woman again,
No.
or we can rudely run away and go to card 32, or go to the solarium door, story card 55.
We're not going to the solarium, are we?
I've
Yep.
lost track.
So did I. I know we gotta fight the monkey and go through the door.
I don't want to fight the monkey again.
So you want to go to the art gallery?
No.
We've
That's
already
the
got-
only 2 choices we have, guys.
Oh, shit. The monkey, then. Because we can fight the monkey and go through the basement,
Which one was the
right?
monkey in?
He's in the mother-in-law's cavern, so he's up through the...
So we need to go through the art gallery?
Yes.
Okay.
Worth gazillions of dollars.
Oh my god, it's $gazillion.
It's taking forever. Are you sure you're running this right?
You guys are the ones who are choosing this shit, not me. I'm just reading.
It's a long episode.
This is your fault. Dumbass over there got fisted by General Marsden. If you take the path outside to the mother-in-law apartment, go to 46.
Yes.
We fight the monkey, now what?
There's a monkey with a monocle and a pen. He says, "Oh, it's time to hump your ass," and he attacks us.
Cracks his knuckles and said, "Your ass is mine, bitch." If you open the metal door, go to story card 60. If you take the walkway to the study, go to story card 33.
Metal door, right?
Yeah, because we want to end this episode, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Congratulations, we won. Yay!
Yay!
Nothing else to see here. That's it for this episode. Have a great night, guys.
See ya!
Bye.
Bye.